Hello and greetings. This is Larry Tentarelli. I'm a full-time trader and the editor and publisher of the Blue Chip Daily Trend Report with a brief educational video. What we're going to do today is we're going to take a look at our top performers from Q3 of 2021. And this is going to be, I think, a very good educational video because what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at a lot of charts and we're going to go through our top performers for the third quarter, both my open positions and posted ideas for members on the website. But what we're going to do that's a little bit different is we're going to take a look at the actual chart at the day that the idea was posted. And then we're going to take a look and see how the chart has developed over the past few months. And this will be very educational from a point of view of looking at the entry signal and then looking at how the trade is developed to see how these winners develop. So we'll get started first with the disclaimer. It says that everything in the video is for informational purposes only. You can read more at your convenience. So a couple things, and then we'll get into a lot of charts. So this is an educational blog for general information only. All of these ideas that I'm going to show you were posted in real time on the members' Twitter page and on the members' website. So in the third quarter, I posted 96 daily ideas over 3 months. So basically what I do every day is I post what we call the chart of the day. That's a top technical idea for the intermediate term time frame. And also I post a chart of the week. So 96 daily ideas. As of now, 58 are higher, 38 are lower. All posted ideas get assigned a stop loss level as well. So we don't have any that go into prolonged downtrends. Any positions that I'm currently holding. So a lot of these are going to be positions that I hold right now. So any positions that I'm holding are marked with an asterisk, and some of my positions were taken either before or after based on time frames, and some of these ideas were posted at different times over the quarter. So first one, NVIDIA, it's up 59% since it was posted. So I posted it July 21st. It was the chart of the day. We can see, I won't read this going forward. You can read this at your convenience. Price alerted and the current price. So what we'll do is we'll take a look first at the screenshot from July 21st, but then I've put the link here. Now you do have to be a member to be able to click into those links, but we'll take a look July 21st. So we'll take a look at the chart. So this was the actual chart at the time that I posted the idea. So the ideas get posted pre-market, but we can see NVIDIA was in a long base. It broke out right off the 200-day moving average. Very, very big move higher, pulled back right to the 50-day moving average. And that's when I put it on the best ideas list. So we'll take a look now to see how this chart has developed. And we'll see here's the current chart. So it's 297.52. Here's when it was posted, this red bar coming right off the 50-day. And we can see now NVIDIA has been an extremely strong stock year to date and over the past few weeks. But we can see that it started higher, but it was choppy. And from where the entry signal or where the buy signal was, looks like about 2 to 3 months later, so August, September, 2.5 months later, it was about flat. And that could start to wear some people's patience out. But then it hit the 100-day moving average, the market corrected, and the stock has just gone straight up since then. So that idea is plus 59% since it was posted. So the number two, and I'm long NVIDIA, I'm actually long from before that. So I'm up over 90% in that position. And once again, all of my positions are shared with members in real time. So the number two top performer from the quarter, Tesla, up 57%. We can see when it was posted, all of the information. So this was our members chart of the week. I post this every Sunday. And if we go in and we take a look at the chart, we can see really that at the time, Tesla had been in an uptrend, higher highs, higher lows, a series of rising moving averages holding over the 20-day moving average. So what I do as a trend follower and as a position trader, I look for pronounced uptrends. So we can see Tesla, how this position or how this idea has developed. There it was coming off the 20-day. It's basically held the 20-day. And then it really started to take off to the upside a few weeks ago once it closed over 900. But we can see Tesla has been in a very strong uptrend, no 20-day moving average break whatsoever, and near the highs. So number 3, AMD. This was posted for members June 29th. And remember, all of these ideas are from the third quarter. June 29th, it's up 56.5% since then. It was the chart of the day, June 29th. So if we dial into this chart, this is an excellent chart. So this was the chart at the time when I posted it. And we can see that NVIDIA, AMD, it had been choppy, but at this point, it recovered the 200-day moving average. The 20-day crossed the 50-day to the upside. The 50-day started to turn higher. These are all bullish trend signals. So based on that, I put it on our chart of the day, best ideas list for members. It's up 56% since then. I don't have a position currently in AMD, and it's not possible for me to take all of the positions based on my time frame and the fact that I post one a day. But so if we take a look at the chart for AMD, we can see this is exactly where it was posted. Started to move higher right away, pulled back right into the 200-day moving average. The 50-day moving average was rising, and then pretty much it's been straight up since then. Pulled back a little bit, but we can see this. The idea was posted right before a pretty big breakout, and then AMD is also at new highs. Number 4, this is a stock that I have a position in, Devon Energy, and I actually got into it, I believe, the same day that I made it the chart of the day. So Devon is up 50% since it was posted September 14th as the chart of the day. I'm still in that position. So if we take a look, this is another excellent chart. So we can see September 14th, and the Devon chart, we can see very nice uptrend. It was holding over support. It was over rising moving averages, and it was set up very well in the base. Now, this turned out to be a very good entry for me and for members that took it. So if we take a look on the chart now, so here's when it was posted. So this red bar, and that's when I took my position as well. And we can see it was flat, but in a base, started higher, pulled back, and then it's been pretty much straight up since then. So Devon is up 50% in less than 2 months since I took the position and since I posted it. So that's been a top performer, and that's in the energy sector. Devon's the #1 performing large cap energy stock year to date as of right now. So number 5, Affirm. This is a stock that I also have a position in, and it was shared with members in real time. So here's the actual, this was not a chart of the day. I keep this on what I call the high beta list, which has some higher volatility ideas. So it was posted, we can see September 23rd, my buy alert 114.61. So whenever I take a position, I post it on the Twitter page right away, and also members get an email sent out right away to let them know that I'm taking a position. It's up 43%. This was another exceptional chart at the time. So we can see September 23rd, right after the open, and we can see this was a very good chart. It was trending higher, rising moving averages. It had broken out, and it was just consolidating in support. And that's when I took my position right at where that blue line is. And if we can see, since their Affirm has also been pretty much straight up. So if we look at the Affirm chart, now right after I took it, the stock was up about 15% or so within the next few days. And then they took it down, and I was down about 6 or 7%, but I held the position. I set trend following stops on my position, so it gives them a little bit more room to work. And we can see Affirm has been pretty much straight up since then as well. Now what we'll do to save some time, I wanted to go through the actual charts for the top 5. And now we'll dial into, we'll just look at the charts as they're posted. So Datadog, idea number 6, top performer, up 34% since it was posted on September 1st. And if we take a look at the Datadog chart, so Datadog was already in a very nice uptrend, holding that rising 20-day above 4 rising moving averages. That's an ideal chart structure for me. Rising moving averages, higher highs, higher lows. That's a very nice uptrend. Now we can see Datadog for about 6 weeks or so was pretty much, it was choppy. and it came right down to that level, but it held the 50-day, and then it's been pretty much straight up since then after earnings. Number 7, NVIDIA. So I've got this posted again because it was posted as at two different times, whether it was the chart of the day, chart of the week. So posted again September 13th. I try not to post the same idea twice within a 30-day period for members, but if there's a consistent winner like NVIDIA, Tesla, some of these, then they will show up. Microsoft, they'll often show up within a 30-day cycle again. So NVIDIA was posted again. So maybe someone didn't take it the first time, or they had another idea they were looking for. September 13th, we can see there it was the chart of the day, 224 and change. So if we take a look at the NVIDIA chart, so it was posted right here coming into the 20-day moving average. I expected it to move higher from there. It didn't, so they took it down to the 100-day. But if we look at where the stop was, posted stop at 189.40. So it held above the 100-day, did not hit that stop. And then once again, it's been straight up. Number 8, Snowflake. I do have a position here. So this was the chart of the week and on Sunday and the chart of the day on Monday. That's up 31% since it was posted. And we can see this is a really nice chart. It was in a nice uptrend at the time, a little bit of a shakeout down to the 50-day though. And I use these moving averages extensively. Then it started to move higher, and it's near the highs right now, breaking out. It's at 2021 highs, but we can see that was a very nice chart going in. Number 9, Simon Property Group in the real estate space. So I cover for the website, there's 11 S&P sectors, and I cover pretty much all 11. I really don't do too much with utilities whatsoever. But other than that, real estate the REITs can often offer a very nice moves. So June 15th, it's up 27% since it was posted. And we can see just quickly, if we take a look at that chart from the 15th, we can see it was in a very, very nice uptrend, holding that 50-day. And as a trend follower and as a technical position trader, I look for stocks that are in uptrends and at breakout levels, because as we found out, breakouts can go much higher. So here was Simon Property when it was posted, had a little chop, it missed the stop, and then it started to break out here, and it's broken out since earnings. So we can see that some of these bigger winners, sometimes they take a little bit of time to develop. They don't always go straight up right away. Airbnb. So I have a position in Airbnb. It was also our chart of the day on September 5th. It's up 27%. So that's about 2 months. It's up 27% since then. This was an exceptional chart. I'll bring this up. This was a very, very steady chart. It looks a lot like the AMD chart as far as coming over the moving averages, but we can see it reclaimed the 100-day moving average. And what I do in the absence of a 200-day moving average, which this didn't have at the time, I'll use the 100-day as the longer-term trend filter. Coming over the 100-day, bullish 2100-day cross, bullish 2050-day cross. I use these moving averages extensively, and we can see that's been a very nice winner. If we take a look, since then, it was a little bit choppy, nowhere near the stop. Now it's got a 200-day. They just reported earnings and a nice solid move on a lot of volume. Number 11, ConocoPhillips in the energy space. We'll see if we can dial that in, plus 27% since it was posted on July the 9th. And we can see here's the chart. Now, it was choppy. It did not hit the stop. The stop was at 49.82. So it did not hit the stop. But what I do, because I have a longer term time frame and I'm a trend follower, is in a position trader, I give these ideas room to work. So in a normal volatility market, my stops will generally run 8 to 12%, which is good for my time frame. In a higher volatility market like we've had over the past year or so, with a lot of sector rotation and sharp moves, I've moved the standard stops anywhere to 10 to 15%, because I know that we've had sharp volatility. So in either case, it held over the 200-day moving average, and then we can see it's been steady higher since then. Number 12, C. This was the one tweet that didn't get archived. So I pulled it off of right off the website where this gets posted every day. It's up 27% since then. Now I also have a position, but we can see the C chart when it was posted. It was over the 50-day. It's been a little choppy, but it's been choppy over the 50-day. And now it closed yesterday. It's near a breakout level right where it sits. Google, I have a position here. It's up 26% since it was posted on June 4th as the chart of the day. And if we take a look, we can see Google was in a very nice uptrend. Now, a lot of people, technical traders, love these breakouts near the highs. A lot of novice traders sometimes don't like positions near the highs, but we can see it looked high at the time, and we can see Google's just been pretty much straight up. So I'm still holding that position, and it looks like it made new all-time highs yesterday. Clean Energy ETF, QClean, it's up 24% since I put it on the best ideas list, which is comparable to the chart of the day. And what I'll do is if I have a chart of the day, and let's say it's in a value sector, but I see a growth idea or vice versa, then every so often I'll add it to what we call the best ideas list, which is really the same as the chart of the day. So that's up 24% since it was posted. It was posted here. It went straight up, came down above the stops. It's been choppy, but it held well above the stop. And we can see now it's had a pretty big move higher, breaking out right where it is. Not to new highs, but breaking out to about an 8-month high. So Snowflake posted again. Now this was posted on a different date entirely. So it goes back on the list. Up 24% since it went on to the best ideas list on September 30th. And we can see if we take a look at the chart for Snowflake, it was posted here right at the 50-day. So when they took it down to the 50-day is when I put it on the best ideas list, and it's been pretty much straight up since then for myself and a lot of members. Palo Alto Networks is up 23% since I posted it to the chart of the day on July 27th. And as I said, there's only one chart of the day per day, so it keeps it simple. And we can see Palo Alto, it was holding that 20-day, moving higher. They took it down sharply, but it still stayed well above the stop. And then it went pretty much straight up. I think that was after earnings, so they took it down before earnings, well above the stop, above the 200-day. And it's been a very nice mover since then. Dexcom at number 17 is up 22% since it was the chart of the day. And if we take a look at that chart quickly, we can see that Dexcom at the time had broken out to new highs. So I didn't have it here, and it wasn't on the, I didn't have it as a chart of the day going into earnings because I keep a 10-day window. I won't put them on the list 10 days before earnings, but we can see it went right into the 20-day. And this is when I put it on the members' best ideas list chart of the day, right there at the 20-day. And we can see since then, it held the 20-day, a little choppy into the 50-day, but it basically held right at the posted idea. And then it's been a nice move higher. So these moves, and I talk about this on Twitter quite a bit, they don't always start to work right away, but they can hold up in their trend and then break out at any time. Shopify up 22% since I made it the chart of the week and the chart of the day in June. And we can see, taking a look at the shop chart, right after I made it the chart of the day and the chart of the week, we can see 13th, 14th, big breakout. So we caught that just at the right time. Big breakout. It's been trading sideways since then, and looks like it might be setting up for higher. Number 19, AMD, was the chart of the week and chart of the day, a different time, this time August 29th. It is up, let's see, 22% since then. We can see I put it on there coming into the 20-day. I set a stop at 94 and change, so it didn't hit that stop. So there was some drawdown, but sometimes these top performers are going to have some volatility and some drawdowns, and that's why I'm always sure to post an appropriate stop for my time frame and for the website. And then it's been pretty much straight up since that pullback. And then Airbnb, again, at number 20, it was the chart of the day on September 29th. We can see 168 and change. It's up 19% since then. And that was a very clean chart as well going in. So we can see this was the Airbnb chart when I posted it again. It had a newly formed 200-day moving average. And then since then, it's been we'll take a look here. It's been a very nice mover since then. We can see the chart, a little bit of a pullback, well above the stop, above the 50-day, traded around for a little bit into earnings, and then a nice breakout. So what I wanted to do with this is basically go through the top 20 performers posted from the third quarter. And really what the key was to show exactly what the chart from an educational point of view, what did the chart look like when I posted it? What was I seeing on the chart? What made me select it either for a long position or a chart of the day? And then how did the chart develop? So hopefully that was educational. My website, if you're interested, bluechipdaily.com. If you go to the Join Now tab, you can see all of the member benefits, including the Twitter page, members only, all of my trades posted in real time. And we just saw quite a few names that I'm in right now. And if you don't follow me on Twitter, if you're interested, at LMT978, and then once again, Blue Chip Daily. So I appreciate everyone's time. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you online soon. Thank you.